Hi everybody, most likely the older students watching this one. So what we're going to do is, in our video you guys should have watched on YouTube about rainbows and how they're formed, you might have caught this little part that as rain falls, light shines through the raindrops and it reflects out to make a rainbow. But we can actually do the same thing that a rainbow does with a glass rectangular prism. So this is actually really cool, and if I had you guys in art class, I was going to get one and show you it in person, but maybe with your parents you guys can go out and see this in like a sprinkler or a mist when it's a sunny day. So hopefully you guys get the chance to do it. But today, for the older students, I wanted you guys to practice drawing what we're going to paint in, because we've done a little bit of drawing 3D forms, and so I just wanted to get you guys some more practice doing that. Okay, great. So I don't have the glass model, but I have these blocks you guys have seen in class. This is what our rectangular prism looks like from above. This is it right there. You can see all the sides of it. So you can see that in this picture, you can tell that this one is glass, right? Because you can see the back lines of it. So we're going to try as best we can to make it look a little bit more like this than this. But I just wanted to show you guys this too, so you could see all the sides, get familiar with it. Great, so I'm just gonna leave this over here as a draw, but we want ours to maybe look a little bit more like this, so like a glass or a clear one. So how we're gonna do that is we're just gonna start off drawing our basic forms. So first, what I want you guys to do is I want you to just draw a triangle. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a triangle. I'm gonna do it right here, maybe as even as you can get it. So just a triangle. There you go. And you wanna make sure you're doing this in pencil, and I have an eraser too, just so in case I make any mistakes, I can fix my mistakes. So we have our triangle, and then what I want us to do is I want us to do a slightly diagonal line that goes a little bit back. So it doesn't have to be very big, it's pretty tiny, right? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect this to the very top of this. Oops, that one got a little bit close, so I'm actually gonna do a little bit. This could take a couple tries. And then I'm gonna erase that little line. Kind of erase my other lines too, so that I can just go back over them. Yeah. Okay, great. So now that we have that, what I actually want to do is I want to make a diagonal line that's just about the same as that other one. And then I'm going to connect this straight across with that. And this is that back corner that we can see here, right? So you see how there's these two diagonal lines and they connect. That's what we just did right there. And then we'll see how this one connects to the top as well. So I'm going to connect this to the top, and then we have our rectangular prism. So you guys got there. So next we want to draw this beam of light. So as you guys saw in the rainbow video, actually what it is the light from the sun is white light, and when it's what we call refracted, when it hits the glass, you can tell it kind of like splits the light into all the parts that it actually is. So it actually has all these different colors combined are white light, which is a little bit different than paint. Because in paint, when we combine all of our colors, they become like a really dark brownish black color. So light is different in that way. So that's what we're showing, is that the white light from the sun, and in the video, just like it reflects in a raindrop, or refracts and then reflects, it's getting split, and then we can see all the different colors that are in light that we can see. So what we're gonna do is I noticed how there's this little circle here. So first, actually, what I want to draw on my thing is just like a little circle on the side of my on my rectangular prism. But actually here, it's actually more of an oval because it's on our side, right? So you kind of draw a skinny oval. And then what I'm going to draw I'm going to go from here and then draw a line that goes all the way out to the edge of the paper. Mine isn't super straight. You could use a ruler or something too if you wanted, but. And then I'm going to draw another little line right next to it to show our little, whoops, Mine's a little wavy. You can make it a little bit thicker than the picture too, because I know that's kind of small. So I'm gonna keep trying until I get it to how I like it. I want it to be pretty straight. It's okay to make a stake or two. And then what you notice is you guys see how then it splits and it goes through here. And then at this edge, it goes really big and really wide. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw from where I touched my circle all the way to this edge of my prism. I'm gonna start making the light a little bit wider. So I'm gonna go that, and then I'm gonna make it a little bit like a big V or something. So you can see that now I'm making it wider. And then I'm gonna connect from here and go all the way off the edge of my paper to show our big light thing. And then this one, go all the way off of the edge of my paper. Because I want this to be really big because we're gonna be painting in here. And so I just want it nice and big so that I can paint on it. I'm actually gonna redraw this line because I want mine to be a little bit straighter. Great, and so what I'm gonna have you guys do is this is gonna be your sketch. We're gonna stop here and then we're gonna go to our painting video next, okay? So thanks for watching, and then I'll see you guys in the painting video. Great job. There's also this little white mark right there, so you can see where the light comes in and the light comes out of this of our 3D form, that there is this little white mark. And so I just want to make note of that really quick because I want to try to do it as much as this picture as I can. So I'm actually going to put this little like half circle right there so that I know to leave it white, because anything that's white in this picture, I want to leave it white in my painting as well, since our page is white. And then also really quick, just so it makes it easier for us to paint this in later, I just want to take note of some of the different values that are in here, right? So our values are scale from light to dark, and if you notice, there's some parts of this that are really white, like right here. There's a highlight kind of up here and along these edges that I just want to take note of, so that when I'm painting it becomes a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first take note, there's almost like a line right here where it gets really light. So I'm going to make a line right there too on mine, just so I know that for later. And then I don't know if you guys can see, but then there's also kind of this reflection right here, this diagonal line right here. So I'm going to put a little diagonal line on mine too. And then I don't know if you guys can see over here, but then there's also kind of a diagonal line across there almost. So I'm also gonna make a line right there, just so I know, to help give myself some good guides. And then there's one more line we're gonna do. We're gonna do this one. That kind of goes right here, where it goes from a little bit darker to a little bit lighter. And that's gonna go right about here. So just some helpful things for us to do.